Welcome, folks, to the most amusing channel on YouTube. Here we believe that laughter is the universal language and travel is the best education. And what happens when you combine the two? Well, you get a riotous ride through the most awe-inspiring places on Earth. We're your guides on this hilarious journey, making sure you not only see the world, but also have a good laugh while doing it. From the soaring peaks of the Himalayas to the azure waters of the Caribbean, we'll take you places and tickle your funny bone. So if you love to laugh, travel, or better yet, both, then you've come to the right place. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join us on this rib-tickling journey. So, are you ready to explore and laugh together? Let's get this show on the road. Why don't Norwegians play hide and seek? Because they always Nordic up. Welcome, dear listeners, to our grand voyage across the magnificent terrains of Norway, a land where the Earth's grandeur converges with the sky's allure, creating a spectacle that would make even the Norse gods envious. We are about to embark on a jaunty journey across Norway's most stunning landscapes and must-see locations. From the awe-inspiring fjords of the west to the twinkling northern lights of the Arctic Circle, we've got it all covered. And guess what? We're not just going to admire the beauty, we're going to have a rollicking good time doing it. We'll also hop across bustling cities, quaint towns, and maybe even stumble upon a troll or two. Don't worry, they're more likely to crack a joke than cause a scare. So, ready for an expedition that's as enlightening as it is entertaining? So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey filled with fjords, fun, and a whole lot of laughter. Did you hear about the Norwegian fjord who tried to be a comedian? He was always cracking jokes. Now, speaking of fjords, these water-laced wonders are truly a spectacle to behold. Norway's fjords are like nature's grand stages, each carved out with an artist's precision and filled to the brim with the bluest of blues. They're so awe-inspiring, even the mountains bow down to their beauty. Let's talk about Geiranger Fjord, a World Heritage Site and the showstopper of all fjords. This beauty is so majestic, it'll make your heart skip a beat. And did you know it's also quite the chatterbox? Legend has it that if you listen closely, you can hear it whispering tales of the ancient Vikings. Then we have the Sognefjord, aka the King of Fjords. This royal rascal is the longest and deepest fjord in Norway. It's so deep, I reckon if you dropped a mountain inside, it'd probably go, "Is that all you got?" And let's not forget the Hardanger Fjord, the Queen of Fjords. This regal beauty is famous for its blossom-filled spring season. It's like the fjord decided to throw a garden party and invited all the cherry blossoms. Speaking of parties, the Lysefjord sure knows how to throw down. It's home to the Preikestolen, or the Pulpit Rock, a flat-topped cliff that's the ultimate party spot for thrill seekers. Imagine standing on the edge, feeling like you're on top of the world. Just don't drop your sandwich, it's a long way down. And now, a little fjord humor for you. Why don't fjords ever get lost? Because they always follow the current trend. On a more serious note, these fjords are not just about beauty and grandeur. They're also a testament to the incredible power of nature and how it can create such breathtaking landscapes. Each fjord has its own unique charm and character, shaped by centuries of glacial activity. So next time you're in Norway, don't forget to visit these fjords. They promise not to crack any bad jokes. Why did the Northern Lights fail their audition? Because they couldn't find the bright lines. Oh, the irony. Now let's shine a light on one of Norway's most breathtaking spectacles, the Northern Lights, or as the scientists like to call them, Aurora Borealis. Sounds like a Roman goddess, doesn't it? These dancing, prancing lights across the night sky have inspired countless oohs, ahs, and, well, a few hilarious misunderstandings. You see, some folks believe the Northern Lights are the spirits of their ancestors playing a celestial game of football with a walrus skull. That's right, folks, a walrus skull. And you thought your family reunions were wild. Now, if you're planning a trip to Norway to catch this cosmic light show, there are a few places you simply must visit. Tromsø, for instance, is a hotspot for aurora chasers. But remember, Tromsø isn't pronounced Tromsø. It's more like Tromsø. So don't make the same mistake I did and ask for a ticket to a musical instrument. Then there's Svalbard, the only place in the world where you might see the northern lights during the day. Yes, you heard it right, the day. But don't get your hopes up too high. Seeing the lights during the day is about as likely as a penguin winning the lottery. And let's not forget the Lofoten Islands. These islands are so beautiful, even the northern lights get stage fright. Can you imagine it? The northern lights, blushing like a schoolgirl at a dance, hiding behind the mountains out of sheer embarrassment. But, as with any natural phenomenon, there are no guarantees. You might travel all the way to Norway and only see a moose. But hey, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? The thrill of the chase, the anticipation, the excitement. It's like waiting for a punchline that may or may not come. But when it does, it's worth every second of the wait. Remember, the Northern Lights are like a good joke. They're better in person and even better when shared. So pack your bags, grab a friend or two, and head north for a light show you won't soon forget. Why did Oslo apply to be a stand-up comedian? Because it has a capital sense of humor. Now, if you didn't laugh at that, don't worry, it's probably because you're not from Oslo. The city's sense of humor is as unique as its skyline, filled with modern architecture and ancient castles. It's like a comedy club with a history lesson thrown in for good measure. Next up, we have Bergen, or as I like to call it, Bergen, the city of 1,000 puns. You see, Bergen is surrounded by 7 mountains, which means you have 7 opportunities to make a mountain out of a molehill joke. The city is also famous for its fish market. Just imagine the real fun you can have there, cracking fishy jokes while enjoying the freshest seafood. And let's not forget about Trondheim. This city is the perfect place for those who love nighttime humor. Why, you ask? Well, Trondheim boasts a stunning medieval cathedral that's so old, it probably knew your great-great-great-grandparents. I mean, if those ancient walls could talk, they'd probably be the funniest stand-up comedians around. Now, I know what you're thinking. This guy is just making a fjord out of a fjord, but trust me, these cities are as full of laughter as they are of beauty. So if you're in Norway, don't forget to visit these cities. They promise to keep you laughing all day long. What's a Viking's favorite type of humor? Norse nonsense. Now we've had a rollicking romp through the fjords, chuckled under the northern lights, and giggled our way through Norway's cities. Hope this journey tickled your funny bone as much as it did ours. And hey, if you ever find yourself in Norway, remember to pack a sense of humor along with your hiking boots. So, there you have it. A journey through Norway that's more fun than a Viking at a comedy club. Safe travels, and remember, don't take life too fjord seriously. Speaking of fjord seriousness, if you've enjoyed our jovial journey, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We promise to keep the laughs coming. We've got plenty more hilarious destinations lined up for you. From the rolling hills of Ireland to the bustling streets of Tokyo, we'll find the funny in every corner of the globe. And remember, laughter is the best travel companion. So, keep exploring, keep laughing, and most importantly, keep tuning in for more chuckles. Thank you for your support, and until next time, keep your humor Norse and nonsense.